Hey, Gary Cruz with GaryCruz.com here, and today we'll be unboxing and setting up a QNAP TS-251D and installing this 10 gig network adapter. It's the QXG10G1T PCI Express. Alright, here's the box. Overall, it's pretty plain. Let's go ahead and get it opened. And if you're interested in these products, definitely check out the links in the description below. Okay, got some documentation. Ethernet cable. Looks like some hard drive screws. We've got a power adapter. It's a 12 volt 5.417 amp max power adapter. Here's the IEC power cable. And here's the drive. It's pretty light when it's empty. Alright, it's interesting. Looks like we're missing some screws here. I guess. One drive sled. And here's the other drive sled. Alright, to insert the PCIe, we have to slide this into the unlock position. See if you can see that right there. So it looks like we slide this back. And looks like this comes off. Alright, this is what it looks like. This is where the PCIe goes, and we have to remove this screw right there. Okay. Now let's go ahead and unbox this 10 gig card. This is from Amazon Warehouse. Okay. It looks like it comes with the brackets, screws, and it looks like a Cat 6 shielded cable comes with it. So just a little close up of the board. Okay, let's just plop this right in here. All right, looks like I need to put this flat one because this is in the way. So let's move this out. Okay, so we can use this flat one here. Now this should be able to slide in. It's flat. Snaps right in. Okay, secured that screw. Let's see if these screws will fit on the back. Alright, just for comparison, this is the Synology. First is the QNAP. This Synology is the DS-251 Play. I like how the Synology uses magnets. It's pretty easy to take this on and off. And too bad these trays aren't universal. So the primary reason why I'm replacing this DS-214 Play is because I've got two 12 terabyte Iron Wolf drives, and this only goes up to, I believe, 12 or 16. I'll throw it up on the screen to verify. I also have a TVS 672 and a TVS 472 XT. So it's nice to have it all matching across all the drives. Let's just do a quick comparison of the sleds. They look really similar. So it's like it has a similar snap-in function. Okay, so snap that in and then snap this side in. Alright, let's go ahead and get this plugged into the 10 gig switch and we'll boot it up and take a look at the QTS. It's not showing any network activity yet. Let's see what happens if I plug this in this port. Okay. So that definitely has activity. Let's plug it into the 10G. Oh, there we go. Whew. All right. Let's verify if it does have 10G speeds. And it does. Because these are both blinking green, which is a good sign. Okay. What's that beeping noise? It doesn't talk like the TV S472 XT. Let's go see if we can find this on the network. All right, here we are in QTS. I was able to find it on this IP address. I reserved an IP address on my router so I know which IP I want to use next time. Let's go ahead and go through the smart installation guide. Since this is going to be in my garage as a backup, as an emergency drive, I'm going to call this garage NAS. Give it a password. So right here it says obtain an IP address automatically via DHCP. And I'm doing that because I've got this reserved and it's using interface Ethernet 2, which is the 10 gig card, I'm assuming. Okay, I'm not going to use this for Windows. Okay, everything looks right. Click on apply. And I've got those two 12 terabyte drives in there. Let's go ahead and click on yes. Not sure why this is still here, but I'm sure if we refresh the browser, it'll go away. Congratulations, you have finished all the steps for quick configuration. Go to NAS management. Okay, we're logged in. Looks pretty much the same as QTS in the TVS series. Let's go ahead and update the apps here. Oh, it's going through a wizard. Walkthrough. Okay, looks like there's a firmware update. 4.421262. Let's read the release notes. Okay, I read this earlier for my TVS series. Go ahead and update. All right, it just rebooted. I don't need the Help Center, so I'll go ahead and do not automatically launch Help Center. Close that out. All right, looks like default network shares aren't set up yet. Let's clear all those up. Got a pretty good deal for that 10 gig QNAP. Because usually it's double the price. Not bad. All right, so let's take a look at the network. Aha, there we go. Adapter 2, it's connected. And it is at 10 gig. Let's go ahead and set up storage and snapshots. I do want to create a new volume. And a static volume. And the reason why I want to do that is because I want to do a RAID 0. Oh, self-encrypting drive is a drive with encryption hardware built into the drive controller. A set automatically encrypts the data as written to the drive and decrypts data as it read from the drive. Data stored on a SED is fully encrypted by a data encryption key, and the DEC can also be encrypted by a user-specified authentication key that allows SED to be locked and unlocked. Both encryption keys are stored in the drive's hardware and cannot be accessed by the host operating system or unauthorized users. Let's do RAID 0. Since I'm backing up to my TVS4 72XT, I'm just using this as my emergency drive. So let's do this. That's a lot of folders. Okay, alert threshold, encryption, no. Okay, let's go ahead and click on finish. I'll go ahead and pause while this is happening. Okay, looks like it's being formatted. When the volume is ready, you can start to store data by creating a shared folder in the file station. Thank you. Well, it's already at 99%. It switched over to ready, and you can see it's optimizing. It's at 34%. Let's take a look at my 672. And if we take a look here, we've got 6 drives, an M.1 and an M1 and M2. And if we take a look at the overview, we've got 21 terabytes. If we look at this, we've got 21 terabytes. Okay, good. I'll pause and wait for that to complete. All right, let's go ahead and go to File Station and let's create a new shared folder and we'll call it Backup. And let's create that. Okay, now that we have a backup folder, let's go ahead and load Hybrid Backup Station. Install that. All right, now it's installed. Let's go ahead and open it. All right, now we want to set this up as a server. So let's go to Services. rsync server syncs data to the local NAS from a remote rsync client. Let's go ahead and enable that. Access with local QTS accounts. Okay. We're going to create we'll do a one-way sync job. Select the destination storage space. We'll do the remote NAS. Emergency drive. and we'll do a one-way sync to emergency drive. And we'll do the network drive. And we'll do it over to the backup. So the local NAS to the backup. This is what I want. Real time. We want real-time synchronization. Copies new, modified, or renamed data from the source to the destination immediately after changes are made. All right. Policies. Restart after abnormal termination. Okay. Local NAS to emergency drive. That's what we want. From the network over to backup. Let's go and click create. Local NAS to emergency drive. The source is the network drive. Let's switch over to the garage NAS and take a look at what's going on here. Look at that. It's already picked up all the directories. Let's head over to documents. Nothing has been created yet. It's starting off with software. All right. So that concludes the setup of the emergency drive using a 10 gig card. And now I've got the sync of my main drive going to this emergency drive, which will be in my garage. If this video was helpful to you, hit that like button and consider subscribing on the way out. Thanks for watching.